Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Christian Wood.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with R.J. Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at center. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's Reeves, guarded by Quickley. And James throws it down.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Quickley passes to Siakam. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Quickley. Outside Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Reeves. James outside. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Pass to Prince. James outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Siakam, no good. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now here's Davis. James, a screen on Quickley. Here's Reeves. And he buries his first look.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Quickley outside. Pass to Siakam. Outside Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Now the Lakers moving it up. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of 2 stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 3-point game, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Barrett finds Pirtle, shoots over Davis. And there's Barrett on the assist by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Reddish passes to Davis. James outside. Davis controls the rebound and the putback.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Here's Barrett. He had 37 points in the win against Golden State.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
James passes to Prince. Here's Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
And we're starting to see some fire from Barrett. A tremendous sign for this team.
James, a screen on quickly. Pass to Reddish. Here's Reeves, guarded by Quickly. Pirtle against Davis. Offensive rebound. Here's Prince. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Siakam looking it over. 19-footer. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Back to Reeves. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 4. Barnes passes to Siakam. It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. And stolen by Barrett. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
10.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
So for Toronto right now, Trent Jr. and Barnes fill out the wings. Thaddeus Young out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Now here's Boucher. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers in the lead. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Now here's Barnes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. Boucher, left side. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
James against Barnes. James can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trent from long range nails it from beyond the arc.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold, things aren't going as well. You got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by James. Vanderbilt, a pass to Russell. James, a screen on Schroeder. And he lobs it up. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish. Well, Clark, we're right smack in the middle of the season. Most of these teams seem to have formed a pretty solid identity out on the court.
I tell you what, BA, if you haven't by now, you've got some problems. Your locker room has to be united and in sync by this point, because you just don't have enough time to get it together going forward.
And Toronto calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Prince comes in for Hachimura. Reddish is checked in for Christie. And Reeves is subbed in for Russell. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Young. Pascal Siakam comes in for Boucher. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Barnes. And quickly subbed in for Trent. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
James can't get it to go.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Well, the Lakers moved from Inglewood to this downtown arena back in '99. This place has been special, Clark.
Some all-time moments here, BA. Kobe's 81-point game comes to mind. LeBron setting the all-time NBA scoring record. All those classic Shaq, Kobe playoff games. A few titles sprinkled in there as well. Special indeed.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Barrett. Stolen by Davis. Reeves, the pass to James. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
And here's Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And he makes it first. But Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Vanderbilt. No points so far. Pass to Prince. Here's Davis. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto trailing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Quickly. The baseline J. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Quickly. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter. On the wing, Reeves. Over Quickly. Shot is good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 4.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
Their offense is too predictable right now. Get nothing on the interior. They look like Kenny when he's running, unbalanced.
I've got enough balance to outrun you. Let's go. Anytime.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Well, Los Angeles shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice, not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championship. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. An easy 2 on the layup. Davis has got 6.
The strength of Davis showing up there in a big way.
Barnes against Prince. Pass to Siakam. Lets it go from 11. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Lakers in the lead. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Reeves. This James on the wing. Covered. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's quickly. Still without a bucket. Siakam for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Reddish. Here's Reeves, guarded by Quickly. James, a screen on Quickly. Reeves, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. After this game, they can look forward to LA, where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
James finds Prince. Here's Reeves. Davis with a screen on Quickly. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves, started by quickly, and finished off by Davis.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Siakam, pass to Pirtle. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And the Lakers making a change here. Russell is checked in. Schroeder, he's checked in for Toronto. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Pass to Schroeder. Now Pirtle, checked by Davis. Now here's Siakam. This one for three. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Outside Davis. James against Siakam. James passes to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Pass to James. The Lakers with another miss. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Siakam, right side. And here's quickly. The 3 is up. Siakam, no good. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Reeves, started by quickly. And it's James with the jam.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
So it's Toronto now, trailing by 10. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves, started by quickly. James inside. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. Scotty Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Young in at the 5 spot.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
The Raptors shooting only 36% so far in this game. Russell against Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, the Lakers. And it's Russell on the drive. Vanderbilt finds Russell. Now Hachimura. Pass to James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Boucher.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here's Trent. And Reeves pulls it down. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Reeves. James, a screen on Trent. Here's Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Let's go with a 3. And Young pulls it down. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Schroeder against Russell. Schroeder passes to Young. Outside Barnes. Takes one from 10 feet. Trent on the wing. Here's Boucher for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. James outside. James, a screen on Trent. A shot by Reeves, no good. The Raptors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Schroeder. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Prince comes in for Hachimura. And Reddish has subbed in for Russell. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Young. Siakam comes in for Boucher. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Trent. And quickly subbed in for Schroeder. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Darvin Ham had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the second free throw is good. Well, Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for him tonight.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And again, no good by Toronto. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Tipped away. Reddish passes to James. Here's Prince. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. Checked by Davis. 5 on the clock. Siakam for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Lakers.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they add to the win column. Their 19th victory this year.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against the Raptors.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Toronto has possession. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Trent, the pass to Schroeder. Boucher, a screen on Russell. Boucher, left side, from behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Russell. Offensive board. Pass to Hood Schifino. Hachimura outside. Here's Wood. Shoots over Young. Misses there. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
For my matchup, it's not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
Make your hell gaming.